Hey YouTubers, it's the American Samurai coming to you once again, almost live in Small Town, USA. Better known as RTG New Mexico, and the reason I have decided to tell you that today is because we have had a blizzard. I also have some other news for you to announce. As of December 1st of this year, I have become an employee at the local Burger King. So if any of my YouTuber fans are in RTG New Mexico and want to stop by the local Burger King, just ask them if the Samurai is present. If I'm there, I'll know what you're talking about. Anyways, on to review. Today we're going to talk about The Shadow of the Hero. Recently picked this up at the public library here in town. This is basically a retelling of a hero from the telling of the origin story of a hero from the Golden Age of Comics called the Green Turtle. He was considered to be the first Asian American superhero, and this entire book is basically telling his origin story, because in the original 5-issue run of the comic series, because the Green Turtle series actually never found its core audience, they never actually revealed the origin story in all the 5 issues. I mean, his sidekick will keep asking him what his origin story was, but something always happened, so he was never able to tell the origin story. Basically, how the story starts is it talks about the origin story. It talks about his father and his mother and how they met and all the stuff that went on, and how one act of bravery ended up inspiring his mother to try and turn him. Right here's our protagonist here. To try and turn him into a superhero, who would later don the mantle of the Green Turtle. And all the trials and tribulations he goes through, and eventually when he actually does get his own superpowers, but his mother basically subjects him through a lot of things to try and get superpowers. Here's one example. Talk about a loving mother. And it shows that actually one of the side effects from drinking a concoction that his mother gives him is he turns like almost sunburned pink. And that is actually a tribute to the original comic. And besides this, it will actually has here, in here is the first issue of the original Golden Turtle series, Green Turtle series, along with facts and information about the comics after you finish it. It'll give you some more information. Here are the authors. I'm assuming they were big fans of the comic, that's why they resorted to them. I like these comics where they've taken Golden Age heroes and brought them into a modern day. I have actually a few more of these that I may review later on. If you guys are interested in seeing more Golden Age hero revivals, let me know. But overall, I found this an enjoyable read and one I highly recommend picking up, especially if you're interested in reboots of old characters. Of old heroes you may never heard of. I highly recommend picking up The Shadow of the Hero. I think it's like $17 now or something like that on Amazon. Like I said, I picked this up from the library, so I can't really tell you how much they paid for it. Oh no, $17.99 is the standard retail price, so it's the normal price. So yeah, I think it's like $17.49 or something like that on Amazon. Like I said, Shadow of the Hero. On a scale from 1 to 10, I enjoy the concept. The story is really well written. I really got into it once I started reading it. So, I mean, first part in, once I started focusing on the protagonist and Lesnau's parents, I really got into it. And in case you're wondering why he's called the Shadow of the Hero, you can actually thank his father for that, because his father actually bonded with the spirit of one of the ancient guardians of China. And later on, after his father's passing, he actually gains that spirit along with a special power, but I'm not going to tell you that. If you want to find out, you're going to have to read this book yourself. Shadow of the Hero. This gets us probably a 10 out of 10 for me. So, yeah, I'd highly recommend picking it up. Until next time, it's American Samurai saying, sayonara.